We have all done it. You watch someone pull up in a flashy six-figure sports car they definitely cannot afford. Or you hear about a friend drowning in credit card debt, and you silently judge them. You wonder, what in the world are they thinking? The problem is how we are taught to think about money. We treat personal finance like it is a hard science. We expect humans to act like calculators, perfectly executing formulas, optimizing spreadsheets, and always arriving at the mathematically correct choice. But as author Morgan Housel points out, that is not how the real world operates. People do baffling, inexplicable things with their wealth. Yet no one is actually crazy. Every financial decision a person makes checks the boxes they need it to check in that exact moment. They are simply taking the information they have and plugging it into their own unique internal mental model of how the world works. So, if we want to understand why we consistently fail at the rigid math of money, we have to put the spreadsheets away and start looking at personal histories. Take the lottery. Statistically, buying a scratch-off ticket is a terrible bet. Yet the lowest income households in the US spend 4 times more on lottery tickets than the highest income groups. To understand why, you have to look at the lived reality of the person buying that ticket. For a low-income worker barely scraping by paycheck to paycheck, traditional financial milestones like saving for a house or funding a child's college tuition feel completely out of reach. They are not buying a financial asset. They are purchasing the only tangible moment of hope available to them. They are paying a few dollars for a dream of getting the security that wealthy people already take for granted. On paper, blowing cash on a 1 in a million shot is a disastrous idea. But as a psychological coping mechanism for someone trapped in poverty, it is a completely reasonable decision. We also assume that because everyone has access to the same market data, we should all arrive at the exact same logical conclusions about risk. This chart shows how your birth year dictates your financial reality. If you were born in 1950, you spent your formative investing years, your teens and 20s, watching the stock market go absolutely nowhere. Adjusted for inflation, you survived a completely stagnant, dead economic environment. Now look at the same chart if you were born in 1970. The S&P 500 increased almost tenfold during your teens and 20s. You experienced a massive wealth-generating boom. These two groups will go through the rest of their lives with wildly different views on what is risky and what is safe. Raw intelligence and academic training cannot override the psychological hardwiring created by the dumb luck of when you were born. It is easy to read about historical market crashes and assume you are perfectly prepared to rationally survive the next one. But that is like tracking a hurricane's trajectory on your smartphone and thinking you know what it feels like to stand outside while violent winds rip the roof off your house. A spreadsheet can easily model a 30% drop in a portfolio. It cannot model the sinking feeling in your stomach as you look at your family across the dinner table and wonder if your spreadsheet-approved choices have just ruined their future. Studying history makes you feel prepared, but only lived experience leaves the emotional scars that dictate how you will actually behave when things go wrong. Our personal experiences make up roughly 0.000001% of what has happened in the world, but they dictate nearly 100% of how we think the world works. So what do we do with this? We stop aiming to build the coldly rational, mathematically perfect financial portfolio. Instead, we aim to be psychologically reasonable. That means making imperfect financial choices that might leave some money on the table, but guarantee you can sleep soundly at night. And the next time you see someone doing something confusing with their money, shift your internal question. Stop judging their intelligence and start questioning what they might have experienced that you haven't. Doing well with money is not a hard science. It is a soft skill, and mastering it requires empathy, patience, and a deep understanding of human nature.